down and she's like, I gave my mind blindly, and just Tim Martin Gleason and John Cudier are two that I remember were like really, really, like, I was scared for her, sort of. Actually, Hugh Panaro too. Probably most of them, actually, now that I think about the ones that I've seen. But just, like, Hugh Panaro, and he gets really in her face when he says, "You try my patience," but John Cudier and Tim Martin Gleason, just, like, the way they said it, they, like, whispered it, like, but, like, really slowly, like, really, like, softly, but the underlying threat was so intense. I was like, oh my god.
You try my patience. Make your choice! My patience.
Like, I know he's not gonna do anything to her, and I know it's gonna happen, but it just makes me so scared that he's gonna, like, he really could kill her, and, and you know he never would, but sometimes he's afraid he might have snapped, and, you know, the kiss, and then the second kiss, and it's just, oh, God. It's like, what, he doesn't know what to do, because it's like, he's never had anything remotely like that before in his life. So meaningful and beautiful. And then I always like when he takes the candle and is gonna burn the rope, because a lot of the times Christine will be like, no, and he has like such a sad look, like that she thinks he's like gonna hurt Raoul instead of letting him go after, you know, she promised to stay with him, and that means he would let him go, but then he lets them both go and it's like, take her and all that stuff. And, you know, just, he gets so into it and angry, and then, like, in the silence that follows when the stupid music box starts playing, and it's, that music just gets me every time, that music box, when he just, like, and he does, like, the hide your face, and it's just so slow and sad. It makes me so, it's like, oh god, he's all alone. And then Christine comes back, and a lot of times they look so hopeful. Like, Hugh Panaro, like, straightens his jacket to look more presentable, and then she takes off the ring, and you're just like, no, because he had, like, that 1 second of hope that she was gonna stay with him. And then I really loved at Hugh Panaro's last show when she goes to give him the ring, and he's like, and then she gives it to him, and he grabs her hand really quick, and he's, Christine, I love you, and then she's, like, upset and cries and leaves. And I know there's a lot of debate about the kind of love that Christine and the Phantom have, between, like, is it fatherly, is it really love, and I feel like she has a lot of compassion for him, and loves him as, like, a memory of her father, and I feel like there is, their love is through music, and their connection is through music, whereas her love with Raoul is, like, more, he's, like, the knight in shining armor kind of love, which I think are both legitimate kinds, but I think, which would you choose? The love through music with the semi-insane guy, or, like, the sweet rescuer childhood sweetheart love. I mean, and he kind of tells her which to choose the sweet childhood love. So just when he grabs the veil and is like clutching it to him when they go in the background singing All I Ask of You Again, just breaks my heart. And he just kind of resigns himself after singing the amazing It's Over Now, the music of the night. That line is just so powerful, and he kind of just is like, what else is there for me to do, and just goes to the chair. And coolest ending of a show ever is pulling off that thing where no mask to be seen anywhere in the entire scene. Homophones. And I'm so lame. And she pulls it off, Meg pulls it off, and just the mask is there, and just holds it up, and that last chord progression is one of the most beautiful things in the show for me, when it's just the spotlight. And oh, God, such a good show. Oh, I love the final layer because he goes from being psychopathic murderer to sympathetic, like, redeemed character. Like, you can see that he loves her, and he loves her enough to realize that their love through music and this was love through music, their love through music and his crazy, insane passion for her is destructive to her, and that she'd be safe and happy with one of the other guys that she does love. I mean, the other guy that she does love, and the one that, was there for her, and they used to love each other, childhood sweethearts sort of thing. And he realizes that that would be better for her, and he lets her go, and that is so beautiful. And I just I like the ambiguity of the ending, that he lets her go and goes somewhere else to live his life. I don't know if he dies, I don't know if he still composes, I don't know if he goes to Coney Island, but I like not knowing, and I really like the ending of the show. So, there you have it. That is my take on the Phantom of the Opera and my review of the epicness that is the show, and it's my favorite show ever. I'm crazy obsessed, and I hope you guys enjoyed my journey through the show, and stay tuned for some other stuff, because I'll probably be updating still about cast changes, Love Never Dies, that sort of thing. Read The Hunger Games, and have a great day. Bye.